Sponsored by the Mike Morris Law Firm, 855 Mike Wins. Jason Carr Live starts now.
And good morning to you on a Wednesday. Normally we are your respite from the horrors in our daily news, but today we have to lead with breaking news out of the Flint area. A double Amber Alert issued for these two children. We're talking about 3-year-old Arena Buning and Lincoln Buning, age 9. He's 9 months old. Police are searching for the two who were in a vehicle that was stolen out of the Flint suburb of Burton at a gas station. The 3-year-old and 9-month-old were in the vehicle that was taken from the Admiral gas station on South Saginaw. Police are looking for a 2000 dark blue Monte Carlo with tinted windows. The suspect, described as a black man wearing a red sweatshirt. The license plate for that dark blue Monte Carlo, model year 2000, DKZ 4121. That's DKZ 4121. Again, 3-year-old Arena Buning and 9-month-old Lincoln Buning in that vehicle at the time of that carjacking or theft. We don't know if it was a carjacking, if the parent had left the vehicle running unattended and the suspect took advantage, or whether it was an actual carjacking. The point is, double Amber Alert. These two children out of the Burton area, which is up by Flint, police looking for a dark blue Monte Carlo with the license plate of DKZ 4121, and that would be driven, presumably, by the suspect, who is only described as a black man wearing a red sweatshirt. So if you see that vehicle, and the kids in the vehicle, if you see anything that is suspicious to you, please contact police as quickly as possible. That Amber Alert remains active. We will have more on that, by the way, as the situation develops. Obviously, if the vehicle and the kids are found safe between now and Local 4 News at noon, or ahead of the 12:30 on live streaming, we will bring that to you via one of our news updates. Now, in decidedly less serious news, the normal hallmark of this show, Hello Wisconsin featured the strongman duo Chop and Steele. This TV station, not the only small market station to fall for what turned out to be a bit of a prank. These guys aren't actual trainers. They are comedians who thought, wouldn't it be a lark, wouldn't it be fun if we tried to get on morning television via PR, like a press release, like what we receive. And they were actually booked on at least 2, if not more, TV stations, right, John?
Yeah, it was out of Wisconsin. I think there was a station in North Dakota and one in Pennsylvania. And, I mean, most of the stations don't even realize while it's going on how strange it was.
Well, and that's the thing about what we do, is that the sheer volume of news programming that we put on TV every day, coupled with the fact that I wouldn't say trained, but by nature we are sort of genial hosts, and we would never think that, somebody would want to come on and scam us. We're just here to bring you the latest information and infotainment and have coffee with you. We're not thinking about being pranked, and we're oftentimes polite and don't want to cause a moment that's going to go viral or make somebody look bad on camera. So into this environment, these two pranksters, they knew their mark.
They really did. I mean, they don't even actually have a website, so a lot of these people didn't even check them out before they came on.
Well, and that's the other thing. In a small market, they're often very, very young, post-college, or even in some cases still in college, writers, assistant producers, who have not yet developed the cynical chops to look into.
It's amazing.
Chop and Steele, and whether they were actually legit. How long? I mean, at some point, when they're breaking wicker baskets, they were actually breaking wicker baskets.
Stomping on them, yeah.
Just stomping on wicker baskets. You got to think, or the
chocolate milk curls.
The chocolate milk curls. At some point, you have to think, okay, we're being pranked.
Well, and neither one of them are in like that great a shape, but.
Look what they're wearing. They're like Hans and Franz, right?
I love this. He drops them. I mean,
So yeah, they managed to fool their way onto at least a couple different TV stations with acts like this. The llama attack. Have you seen this? A family trip to the Tennessee Safari Park turned into a traumatizing experience for a little boy named Trey. Do we have this?
Let's take a look at that.
Take a look at this full screen.
Go, hon. You gotta turn around. Look at the llama. Turn around and get it. Honey, it's in the car and Trey's underneath it. Turn around.
Oh,
It's
oh.
okay, Trey.
It's okay.
It's okay. Oh, take the bucket.
Take the bucket away.
He's doing fine. He's fine now.
The llama's okay.
The llama's okay. Yes.
I've got my IFB on full blast and I can
Yep.
barely hear it.
Oh, really? Oh.
I wonder if is our audio level going out low?
It
or-
might just be yours because
It might just be me?
mine
Okay.
blared in the air.
Oh, it did?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I apologize to our viewers who just blew.
Well,
the
it just woke
speakers.
him up. Unfortunately, the 25-year-old sea turtle in Thailand who swallowed nearly 1,000 coins tossed by tourists seeking good luck has died 2 weeks after having surgery to remove the coins from his stomach. According to a professor at the veterinary faculty at the University in Bangkok, the cause of death was blood poisoning from the loose change.
Yep.
He appeared to be doing well after the operation, but there were problems with his intestines. They tried to perform a second operation, but it was unsuccessful. So
It's too bad.
So sad.
Yeah, because we've been following this story the last couple weeks while this has been going on, but that one didn't end well.
How did
No.
you make it?
looking at our comment section as we live stream this, both on clickondetroit.com and on Facebook. Please join the conversation. We'd love to hear from you. In a shoot for its new swim line, Target is taking Target is taking a new approach. The photos are being lauded for featuring a wide range of ethnicities and body types and ditching Photoshop entirely.
Getting rid of Photoshop.
So even including like stretch marks
Yeah.
after pregnancy, real bodies, real women.
Which I'm applauding this. This is Photoshop is a very powerful tool and it's great, but I think it's overused. So often you hear that joke like, "Oh, we'll just fix it in post." It's like, well, then what are these camera guys even doing here? Why don't we just animate the whole thing?
We can't fix anything in post here.
Nope,
I mean,
it's live.
it's live as it happens. Good morning, Katrina. How are you? Eric, Steve. Steve wants to know about the baby spa.
Oh, that's coming up. That's the next one, isn't it?
It is.
Cute alert.
In case you were already lamenting the fact that a luxury spa weekend is probably out of your price range, these babies are here to make you feel even worse. This is in Perth, Australia. The treatment is exclusively for clients under 6 months old. Each session costs about $65 US. So the thing that struck me are these rings around the baby's neck.
Which is a patented flotation device that this spa franchise, I guess, invented. But they sure do look funny floating around in that pool.
Well, here's what I want to know. Just like when you think about some of the things that we consume, and in some cases, certain people smoke, somebody had to be the first person to look at something and go, you know, I bet I could eat that, or smoke that, or ingest that.
I bet I could put one of these around a baby's neck.
Who looks at a baby and thinks, okay, I'm going to float the baby by his head or her head and let the body dangle?
I mean, the babies look like they're enjoying it, but I'm wondering, how do they get the head through there? I mean, does it come apart? It's fascinating, though.
You do look funny.
Oh, and a wink. Getting a wink there. Good morning, Janice. Gina. Gina says it looks like the baby's getting strangled by the ring.
It kind of does, but I mean, most of them seem pretty happy.
Patty says, good morning, Jason. Love listening to you. Wonder how many people out there just kind of put their phone on this, the 9:15ish, and then walk away and just listen to us like we're
Or
a blog
maybe
or
they're in
something.
the car and they're just putting
Maybe
it
they're
on
in
to
the
listen.
car. Maybe they're working out. Maybe they're listening to us but watching.
Local 4 News. Well, right now it's the Today Show, so maybe.
Yeah, you know, you could tell us. We're sitting right here. This is live. We'll talk to you. John will talk to you. Jacob We'll go up there to the camera and make googly eyes at all his female fans out there.
Uh-oh. We're still waiting on the Apple TV picture. We're still waiting to be seen on the TV.
The Apple TV. I tried that
App.
the other day.
Did you?
I tried to find it. I couldn't
the
find
Facebook
it.
app for it?
I tried to reconcile that at home, and I couldn't do it.
Really?
What we're talking about is being able to watch this, the 915-ish Jason Carr Live, on your Apple TV, on your traditional television. And apparently there's an app for that, but we haven't been able to.
There's a Facebook app, which should give you access to any live videos that are going on. I believe it's only live streams. It's not going to be videos that you upload to Facebook. But no, I haven't played with it yet, but I'm very interested.
Gina thinks that those rings around the kids looks terrible and dangerous.
Well, I mean, I think it's about safety is why they exist. I don't know how dangerous they could be, but
Trish says, you're on my Facebook, but I'm listening through earbuds while I work. What are you working on, Trish,
Yeah,
that
what are you
we are
working on?
distracting you? Kim watches us on her phone while her grandson watches Disney Junior.
is that how it goes?
Malcolm is actually watching this on TV.
Really?
He says cast to TV. Are
Yeah.
you airplaying it via your phone?
Okay. They're just,
Is that
yeah.
possible?
Yeah.
Can you airplay? Yeah, you can airplay us.
Smart TVs.
Well, Tara says they're listening to you, but watching April the giraffe.
Yeah. Yeah. Any day now. Hey, let's take a look. She's not doing much.
Eric is on the west coast of Michigan or like California? West coast of Michigan?
Yeah,
You know,
I guess it could be either.
I can't imagine somebody be watching from California. I mean, we've got the one.
It's really early there.
I know. Well,
So-
we have the viewers in Seattle and Portland.
Outside of Michigan, our main fan base is in
Oh, wait,
Kansas.
this is, remember Eric? Eric is one of the two Erics, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Oregon.
Oregon.
yeah.
All right.
Don't you say Oregon.
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 It's like saying Arab or Italian. Give me some of that Italian dressing, Oregon. Okay, so no tablets for toddlers. Yesterday, the U.S. announced a ban on large electronics on select flights coming from the Middle East and Africa, and parents are not happy. While the ban will only affect a small number of people, a lot of parents are concerned they won't be able to occupy their kids with tablets on flights. What did we do before tablets? And you had an international flight of 6 or 8 hours.
Brought a book or a coloring book or a magazine. I mean, it's a long. I don't know. Some of these are long flights, especially when they're coming from these countries that are listed on it. Those are the 12, 14-hour flights. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens with this travel ban.
Seems everyone has those tablets now. Always.
I mean, and basically a cell phone, depending on the size of it, is basically as powerful as the tablet. So I don't know exactly what the restrictions on this travel ban go into with what size electronics they're talking about exactly. iPads and iPhone apparently are different. I don't know. ISIS uses them differently, I guess.
Cheryl says she's watching instead of watching training videos. What sort of training videos? Nobody's being overly specific with what kind of work that
No.
they are blowing off in order to watch us.
Training videos, though, those are one of those things that you're just kind of forced into. And as long as you hit next on the video, it'll let you go through it. I think.
Happy birthday, Taylor and James Coleman,
Hey, happy
the
birthday,
ever-expanding
Coleman.
Coleman family. We did a Live in the D taping, and we got to see. They asked about you.
Oh, really?
They did. The Colemans came to our taping, our special taping, and they were like, "Where's John?" And I said, "Who?" Because they didn't say Steckroth.
When was this?
Yesterday.
Oh man, I missed it. Oh, that's
You were at
okay.
work.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was hard at work.
You were here. We were not. We were elsewhere. Kathy says melatonin for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Benadryl, only natural, right? Nothing larger than a phone on the plane, says Katrina. Tammy says, yes, we did. This is fascinating. SNL released a behind-the-scenes video offering a glimpse at the organized chaos between sketches as Kate McKinnon went from playing Jeff Sessions to playing that deep sea mermaid thing, chud or shud or whatever it was called. And she did this during the course of a commercial break. So take a look at what happens. You have it?
Yes.
Yeah, I should be changing for Shud.
Shud is next.
Shud is next. Pass for Shud, set yourself, please.
Stand by, here we go. Ready, 31.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Roll 31. Fade to black.
1.
Music up on track 31.
True
Stand by to
tales
go in
from the
4.
sea.
Speed is all 4.
From U.S. fighter pilot Harrison Beckett, 1944.
And the other one, Shud.
What's cracking?
How
How about that?
Yeah.
How about them apples? As everybody's grandparents used to say. How about them apples?
That was something? That was a real phrase? I just figured that was from Good Will Hunting. No, that's... How do you like them apples?
How do you like them
Is
apples?
that's
Who's
the
that?
same thing.
Yeah. Hey, say, why don't you go to the ice box and grab me a Red Pop and bring it here to me on the divan? Yeah.
Red Pop.
Red Pop. Trader Joe's is selling something called sponge candy. Wasn't there a... Quiznos had the sponge monkeys, right?
Eat Quizno subs, because they are good to eat.
Any
They got a
coupon
pepper
works.
bar.
Yeah.
Well, Trader Joe's has sponge candy, which features a type of sugar candy covered in milk chocolate in an 8-ounce package, a mere $3.49. While sponge candy may make you think of something soft, airy, and squishy, it's actually a toffee-like confection named for how the candy looks rather than its purported sponge-like quality.
Yeah, it looks like a sponge.
It does look like a sponge. Kelsey thinks the special effects makeup was awesome on the SNL.
And in under 4 minutes.
Hmm?
Impressive.
No, it was less than that, right? Wasn't it like 2.5 or something?
2.5. 4 minutes total for the entire break. So 2 minutes getting out of the chair and...
Okay, believe it or not, it turns out fast food restaurants might be taking better care of food than you think. Uprocks, the website, discovered while taking a trip across Australia that McDonald's actually took better care of their oil than most mom-and-pop restaurants. While most restaurants refry their oil over and over, McDonald's replaces theirs multiple times a day. Not just Mickey D's, it's the case at other places as well. Chipotle, Jack in the Box. Fast food has much better handling practices and food safety than mom-and-pop restaurants.
Well, how about that?
Wow.
Wow.
So if you're paranoid about getting food poisoning when you go out to eat, just order fast food.
Who'd have thought that, huh?
Who'd have thunk it? Anything covered in chocolate looks yummy, says Suzanne. Helen wants to know, is the Red Pop Faygo? Yeah, it was. It was my grandfather, my mom's dad, Grandpa Harris. Loved Faygo Red Pop.
Mm-hmm. I'm a big fan.
Yep.
You too like the Faygo
When
Red
I
Pop?
went to see Get Out, I went to this really small theater downtown.
How was Get Out, by the way?
It was awesome.
Very good, yeah.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
I got a Faygo Red Pop at the theater.
Really?
Yeah, it's a
Wow.
really small theater. I'd have to look up the name.
Oh, Cinema.
Yeah, that's it. Yep, yeah.
Cinema?
No, it's Cinema something. Cinema Detroit?
There's like
no.
2 theaters, and it's really, really small. One of them
Okay.
has like basically theater seats like taken from somewhere else, and the other theater is even smaller, just has couches.
Okay.
And they sell like Faygo Red Pop, popcorn. I mean, that's pretty much it. It's pretty cool.
No, this
Hi
isn't the
from
Burke
Lincoln
Theater, is
Park,
it?
Patricia. Says Kiana. Hi, Kiana. You know what she's talking about? Taylor Kalmus, a comedian and YouTuber at Dude Dad Vlogs put together a Rube Goldberg machine to reveal the gender of his second child to the world. If you're unfamiliar with the term, a Rube Goldberg machine is an invention or contraption that's over-engineered on purpose to perform a super simple task. Here we go.
Alright. Powder is being the car one more time. There it goes. Golf ball's going. So how about that? It was a girl.
Steve Garagiola, good morning. So there were multiple edits.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they must have had like 3 or 4
There he
cameras.
is. There were multiple edits, so I'm assuming that was not just one take. But kudos, you know.
Congratulations.
And congratulations, yeah. Remember all those clowns running around Metro Detroit? TV's Ken put together an article about all the clown drama.
All that clown drama. That was only like in October. I didn't realize it was just only like 5 months ago. It feels like forever ago, but this was all the craze for a good couple of weeks, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. So Ken put together a big article about all the clown sightings that had happened around Metro Detroit. So take a look at it if you get a chance.
All right, can you put that back up? This is, what are we looking at here? We made this?
Oh yeah, we made this.
Ken, you made this?
No, this was an intern of ours named Brian.
Brian, the same one that did the crayfish, the
He works
crawdads, the
upstairs now.
crawdaddies?
Yep.
This was his early work.
This was his early work.
There's no crawdads in this, right?
No. A lot of clouds, though. Ominous music.
We have Francine checking in from sunny Florida.
Sunny Florida.
Is she trolling us?
Cold this morning.
It's really cold this morning.
I want to have the last couple of days, but brought it back out.
Oh no, the clowns, says Tammy. Nancy thinks too much press from y'all, copycat clowns.
All right, well.
Let's return again to the breaking news from the top that we brought to you at 9:15. Police are searching for 2 children who were in a vehicle that was stolen from a gas station in Burton, which is near Flint. Here you see a full screen. Now we have her as 2 different ages, 2 and 3. Is it 2 or 3?
It was reported that it was 2.
Okay,
But
hang
originally
on.
it was
We've got
3.
the Amber Alert coming across right now.
Yes, the Amber Alert is finally being issued.
She 2 or 3 days.
It's on the phone now, so everyone should be getting it. Originally, we had 3 years old. It was reported, and now it's
We have conflicting information between the Amber Alert and the police. 2 to 3 year old Arena Buning and her sibling Lincoln Buning, 9 months. You see them on the screen. They were in a dark blue 2000 Monte Carlo with tinted windows, and a suspect described as a black man in a red sweatshirt jumped in that vehicle and took off with the kids in the car. This originated from the Admiral gas station on South Saginaw in Burton, which is east of Flint. So an Amber Alert, double Amber Alert, has been issued. Keep your eye out for that vehicle, a dark blue Chevy Monte Carlo, model year 2000, with the plate DKZ4121. Again, DKZ4121. Jacob, could you look up what a blue Monte Carlo, 2000 Monte Carlo would look like?
I can do it on my phone. We have the
issue is we're
cam
using
up
this
here.
monitor
The
for
computer is being used for other purposes? Okay. Again, DKZ4121, and there's the Amber Alert coming to my phone right now. DKZ4121, blue Monte Carlo, Amber Alert out of Burton. If you see this vehicle and or the children, call 911. Get in touch with police by any means necessary. Again, looking for, can we see the pictures again?
Yes.
Looking for Arena Buning, who's either 2 or 3 years old, conflicting reports. Lincoln Buning, 9 months old, inside the vehicle when that vehicle was taken from a gas station, an Admiral gas station in Burton, which is east of Flint. Hopefully, this situation will be resolved safely and peacefully, and the children return to their loved ones. Arena Buning, 2 or 3 years old, Lincoln Buning, 9 months old, in a dark blue Chevy Monte Carlo. DKZ4121. That's DKZ4121 is the license plate on that vehicle. If any new information becomes available regarding that double Amber Alert, we of course will bring it to you on social media with a push alert via a live stream or Facebook Live here and on TV on Local 4 WDIV with a news cut-in. Any information that becomes available between now and noon, of course, we will have updated on Local 4 News at noon, and then again on the 12:30 when we go again from here on our digital set. So that's going to do it for now. For Jacob and John, Jason, have a great day.
Stay classy, Detroit. Jason Carr Live was sponsored by the Mike Morris Law Firm, 855 Mike Wins.